For those of you guys new here, my name is Carissa. The way that I do my readings is intuitively. I like to start off in your etheric energy, grounded down to the physical with some general messages. I pull a spread on your finances and career. I pull a spread on your love life, and I close out with spirit guide messages. Leos, right away, you guys have major victories coming in. I don't know if you guys resonate with being like super goal oriented or like fixated almost on achieving a certain goal. Well, you're about to here. There's this energy of like, you've learned a lot. I welcome growth and show gratitude for my lessons. And it says, I receive pleasure in the present. So I'm really getting this energy here of, I live in a state of gratitude knowing I'm perfectly designed, whole, and healthy right behind that. Leos, I'm telling you, it's like you've learned a lot of lessons at this point for those that are going to resonate with this. Okay, I don't know why I have to clarify that, but anyways, some of you guys are looking for like a home, car, or business loan maybe just a loan approval in some sort of way, maybe a business loan, whatever it is. I definitely see that coming in. You've done a lot of shadow work here. Can we just talk about you for a second? Because I feel like I need to give you your flowers. You've been on like your own little, is it Miley Cyrus that bought herself flowers?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so you're like on your Miley Cyrus right now, but I want to also give you your flowers, of course, because I always give flowers where they're due here. You've done a lot of work. Do you see how this card's in the reverse? Yeah, your passed on loved ones are proud of you. I don't know if you've been doing a lot of ancestral work. Some of you guys have been fighting off like dis-eases, okay, is what I'm hearing. Maybe these were ancestral curses, etc. Either way, you got rid of all of this like toxic energy around you. You recognized wounding patterns that were maybe playing out in your life. I really feel like you recognize what role you were playing, and you were doing your shadow work. Some of you guys, I don't know. There's this. I don't know if you did like the shadow work journal or something like that. But yeah, that's what I'm getting here. You literally have the Justice card showing up. Please continue forward with your plans. Don't let anything waver you. Don't get distracted right now. All right, the Leos that are gonna resonate with this, I'm telling you, babies, like you have been so focused on yourself, and it's showing. Like you are doing really well for yourself, and I don't feel like you have anyone around right now to tell you this type of stuff. Okay, like, you know, maybe you feel isolated in regards to like friends, or maybe you just like feel like you can't share your accomplishments because there's so many jealous people around you. Just whatever way it's showing up in your life. All right, I just feel like you've been moving silently. You're not, I don't know. This is Leo here, and please, you know what? I don't even need to say please understand me, because the right person is gonna understand. This is not like the showboat energy. This is the humble. This is the I work hard. This is I know what I've earned. This is I've learned my lessons here. This is I'm aligned with my higher self and my highest timeline. This is like divine energy that I'm picking up on, and it's really freaking beautiful. I just heard hand of God, which is interesting. So, you know, I really feel like you've been working really closely with God, the ancestors, spirits, deities, whatever you believe in, your higher self, right? Your star family, doesn't matter. On my channel here, I don't judge your journey, and I recognize you as a sovereign individual, and I respect it. That is it. But you definitely are about to have major victories. You have unbound yourself from certain fears, certain worries. You really truly learned how to surrender, Leos, and this is some beautiful energy. I don't know if you're about to change your career, or there's a career opportunity coming up for you that's going to change your life. Okay, for some of you guys, it's definitely going to bring in some sort of financial freedom. But for others of you guys, you recently made some big move or some big decision, and it's slowly but surely paying off. You feel it looking up from here. Like you can feel, I'm feeling more and more secure. What they're showing me, there is like a room that's like empty, and it's slowly becoming like they're putting more and more furniture in it and decorating it and stuff like that. And it's like making a house a home. I don't know if you're buying a home here. Okay, that might be it. But there's some sort of key to success. You're definitely continue focusing on watering your own grass is what I feel like saying here. Do you notice that there's like grass in both of these cards? So I feel like saying water your own grass. Continue to stay stay in your own lane, Leos, because it's really paying off. My Leo couples, your guys' reading looks good so far. Your energy is being very supportive towards one another, which is really nice. I definitely see that for whatever reason, there may have been a little bit of like workaholic energy going on, but I do see it balancing out. There may be a need for you to discuss your sex life, any taboo desires or kinks with each other, because that is the card that is showing up on the other side as well. So really just diving deeper into each other. It can be as simple as like, oh, you know, do you like your knee being tickled or something like that? I know it sounds weird, but really that's a freaking thing. Singles, you guys are, again, you're focused on the money trail. You are focused on yourself. Now, here's the deal though. There may be somebody around you that's really interested in you. They like how you're passionate about life. They like that you have goals and ambition. Okay, and I feel like you're trying to keep your options open, or you're just trying not to move fast into something that you don't want to move too quick, okay? But somebody's noticing what, I don't know, they're noticing. Listen, the more you focus on yourself, the more attractive you become, because the more learned you become. You have to understand human psychology. I feel like somebody here does. I don't know if you are a psychologist or something like that. You just understand how humans work and operate. But the less accessible that you become, the more desirable you become. It's just, humans are programmed and wired a weird way. You know what I mean? Just because you can see past the illusion doesn't mean others do. There's something about your eye color changing as well. I just got that. Okay, like your eye color changes all the time. My eye color changes too. I will literally go from bright green, like greener than my beautiful wife's eyes, to literally black. My eyes literally change color throughout the day, all day long. So I don't think that's anything for you to be concerned about. Of course, if you want to go see an eye doctor, go for it. If you're having any like pain or issues, I'm not a doctor. I'm definitely not an eye doctor. Anyways, throwing that out there. I don't know what that's about. But we also have be more transparent with others. So Leos, I feel like, you know, it's safe for you to share your authentic self. Like you don't have to continue to wear these masks around certain energies. And, you know, before everyone gets on my ass and is like, what do you mean masks? Everyone wears masks. Okay, if you work in customer service, you wear a mask. For example, hello, thank you for calling Verizon. Do you really think I talk like that? No, I don't talk like that. Hello, bitch. Yes, you're late on your bill again. You know, that's just me. Like, so it's just that energy there of like, do you see like the authenticity versus the mask? And I understand for certain jobs, maybe you're like autistic or you resonate with autism or something like that, and you feel like you can't keep a job because of it. I don't know, but something's about to change in your life. Okay, something big is about to change in your life. All this creative force, all this creative energy is collaborating on your behalf, is what Spirit's showing me here. Okay, literally collaborating on your behalf, Leos. There's something about like new gifts coming through. Every time my third eye itches, it's telling me that's like my guide's way of like showing me here that you have upgrades happening in your life. So Leos, be prepared to see things real fucking clear as day. Not that you're not now, you're on it already. Okay, you're already on it, but it's gonna get even more intense. It's gonna become more fucking real, because it's not, Spirit said. If you know, you know. So this is a very like, it seems like a very niche type of reading, I'm not gonna lie, but it's a very beautiful reading. These are the readings I prefer to do if I'm being honest. So good for you, Leos, all right, for whoever's gonna resonate with this. Let's go ahead and start shuffling. Oh, talking about money, a lot of you guys are manifesting, okay, a lot of money here. Some of you guys, if you're looking for some type of financial assistance, again, a home, a car, a business loan approval, or just a regular loan approval, maybe it's like a payday loan, I don't know. I definitely see you getting that, okay? For others of you guys, I don't know why I'm seeing your hands in like mud. Are you going to, you might work at a spa, or there's something about like a spa, maybe like mud or clay or something like that. Detox is what I'm hearing, detox. And I'm seeing you with a fancy little drink. Yeah, so you're drinking like, you know, spa water or something. I don't know if it's green tea. I got some green tea though. We made some sun tea. And then iced it, and it's so good. Anyways, maybe tea is significant to some of you guys, okay? Or the sunshine. If you've been feeling like a little bit depressed, it's because you need to get outside more. At least dedicate 5 to 10 minutes. I understand that for some of you guys, it's really cold. But what I like to do on cold days is I like to kind of like bundle up and sit in a window. Like if you have a sliding glass window or something, or a sliding glass door or something like that, like go sit in front of it like a cat. I know that sounds really weird again, but you are Leo, and definitely would benefit from being charged by the sun, okay, at this point in time. That's for only those of you guys that have been feeling a little bit depleted though, possibly. All right, let's see what we've got. We're gonna use my etheric evolution deck, Leo's energy. Yeah, see, lessons. Again, you've learned so many lessons here. You were able to shift your perspective, and these lessons launching you or have launched you, depending on where you're at, what timeline, into your legacy, into your purpose. Some of you guys, this is gonna be slowly happening over the rest of this year, but it's like it starts now. All of the blessings start trickling in now. Show me what we've got for Leos. Leos, you are on a mission. Okay, seriously, look at you pouring all of your energy into others. You're here to raise consciousness, share your light, and you have this ripple effect. Some of you guys have gone through a lot of karmic contracts, or there was a lot of karmic or negative energies around you, low vibrational energies around you that you had to clear. Okay, I don't know how you necessarily cleared it here. Again, this is not the typical Leo reading that I get. But you cleared all of this energy. I don't know if you did cord cuttings or ancestral clear. I don't know. Everyone did something differently, and I don't know, for whatever reason, I feel like I'm not allowed to expose your magic. I do know what you did, but I don't know. Do you get it? It's like protection work here. You know, yeah, you make it your own. We do have stagnation and twin flame showing up for you too. I don't know if those of you guys, we'll see what that's about here. Messages, Ascension. Ascension. We have raising vibration and consciousness. I'm telling you, this is a different reading, Leo. You guys look really good. Here's the deal. There's something about your creativity right now. Everything's meant to gravitate towards you at this moment. So if you have to force it, it's not a fart. All right. So play your hand correctly. Use strategy is what I'm hearing. Use strategy. Poker face, poker face. Da-na-na. Okay, that's, yeah. So maybe you need a poker face right now, or there's something about poker face. Victory came right back out because it's meant to be. I'm telling you, you guys watched it fly here. All right, so victory. You have soulmate. Okay, soulmate, twin flame, it doesn't matter. Either way, you're choosing a blueprint to awakening to the highest version of you. Sometimes we have the benefit of just saying it how I said on my channel, because I don't like all the crap and the karmic this and that. You know, everyone has karmics and stuff like that. You don't have to be just a twin flame to have karmic energies around you and stuff like that. So I don't know. Anyways, on my channel here, it doesn't matter. It's a divine counterpart. There is something about a divine counterpart coming in. Like I said, I know you're focused on money. I know you're focused on yourself. You're doing your shadow work. You're focused on your goals. But somebody's focused on getting to know you. Like I said, they love your passion. And I think that they're realizing more and more that you guys have a lot of aligning values here. You just tend to live below your means. Like whoever I'm talking to here, you're not a showboat. You're not a showboat. Like, sure, there are energies where, of course, you want to share your achievements and stuff like that. I'm not talking about that energy. That's respectful. That's humble. This is, yes. Like, for example, as soon as I graduate with my PhD, I will be sharing that. That's going to be a huge accomplishment, you know? And so it's just one of those things where it's like, it's not showboating and that energy. It's like you've actually done the fucking work to earn it. Okay, that's this energy here, and you live below your means. I feel like you don't care. Yeah, you're like the opposite of the Little Mermaid here. Okay, you know how she says like, I want to be where the people are. Okay, you don't. You're like, I don't want to be where the people are. All right, because you have your absence is like destroying people right now. Literally, there's people like obsessing over you. I don't know, man. You got some weird energy around you, Leos, but your energy is great. I don't want to get too much into that, though. I want to focus on Leos, please. There we are. DNA activation. And I felt that in my third eye. That's right underneath Ascension. Bottom of the deck, we do have transparency. See through the bullshit. And status upgrade. Top of the deck here. Money, career, achieving the accolades. Center of the deck, we have detox, which I intuitively talked about that. So some of you guys are needing a detox. Go to one of... go to like a spa. My wife is obsessed with like little Asian spas. Korean spas. Those are really good where you can take those like baths and you get scrubbed down and everything like that with that. So that might be good for you guys here. A detox, drinking more tea. We talked about that. But ultimately here we can also detox by cleansing ourselves of disillusions, or disillusionment, and maybe any expectations either for yourself or for others, and seeing things for what they are. Like, it's okay to recognize that, you know, not everyone has the best intentions for you, or it's okay to recognize that maybe just something isn't for you, and, you know, next time you don't want to do this again. Like, maybe go to yoga or something and you're like, I don't want to do this again. So anyways, instead of trying to force yourself to do it, like, you don't need to do yoga to be spiritual, you know, you don't need to be vegan to be spiritual. Like, all of these one road-sided beliefs are just blasphemous. Okay, I don't know who needed to hear that, but be careful what you listen to, what you consume, because everything in this reality is programming, and you're choosing every single day what you subscribe to. All right, so what I like to do to detox here in that type of way is, let's say I have the expectation that I'm gonna fail. I'm gonna unsubscribe for that. I'm gonna see it as like a Instagram username, okay? And it says failure, right? Carissa's failure 1 2 3, right? I'm going to unsubscribe from Carissa's failure 1 2 3. I'm visualizing this, right? And then I'm gonna block that bitch too, because fuck that energy. Does not have access to me. Access to me is a privilege. Start treating yourself that way, okay? There's something about that. So let's go ahead and see what we've got. I need you to stop being afraid. I don't know who's so afraid to fail. You're literally going to succeed, so you need to knock it off. Look at my ghost upstairs slamming the door on you. My wife is like right behind. I flipped the cameras right real quick. Beep. All they can see is your forehead. Yeah. Anyways, victory here. You have so much coming in. Let's go ahead and clarify all this. Tell me about mission here for Leos. Mission for Leos. We have the Chariot card in the reverse. Okay, there could have possibly been some sort of delays or something. King of Wands, non-action. I feel like this is an energy of like you not feeling like, I don't know, you could do something. It's almost like imposter syndrome a little bit, because I don't see that you can't do it. Yeah, Ace of Cups in the reverse. It's due to pain, though. Possibly, it could be from a Cancer. It does not have to be. For some of you guys, it's like you felt like because you didn't have a vehicle or something like that, you couldn't do what you wanted to do. I don't know. There are just excuses made, if I'm being real. And that's okay. I make excuses all the time. I'm not saying, you know, that that's a good thing and to continue doing it. I'm just being transparent with you and letting you know, hey, I'm human too. Like, we do that. It's all right. You know, it doesn't make you a bad person. 5 of Wands in the reverse, 7 of Wands in the upright. Yeah, but you got to recognize here when you're carrying too much, you need to learn to ask for help. Some of you guys, like, you've really spent so much time building a name for yourself or something like that. There's something like nobody helps you. You do everything on your own. All right, tell me about this energy. Give me one more card about future version of this. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. That's changing. You're coming out of the cold in some sort of way. The Sun card, and you're stepping into your fucking power. Things that were draining you, things that were exhausting you, people, places, situations, doesn't matter. You're stepping into your power here. You're about to be seen. All right, tell me about this victory, please. Victory. We have the Magician. You've manifested this. I'm telling you, the Hierophant, because you've learned certain lessons. 4 swords in the reverse, but you're anxious. You have like fear or anxiety that it's not going to come in, that you're not going to accomplish what you want, or that something's not going to work. Why are they so restless, Spirit? Queen of Cups in the reverse. because you're tired, you're depleted, you're overgiving. 10 of Cups here. Some of you guys, you feel like you won't get, you know, the love of your life, and you'll never have that, or you tell yourself, I'll never have the money or the career. It's like whatever you're telling yourself that you're not going to have, you're about to get it. You know, I don't know why it kind of feels like you've done the work. Okay, I know you've done the work, you've learned the lessons, we've seen all the cards. I'm not reducing this down to just this, but it kind of feels like that energy of like what you're afraid of manifests, you know? So you're like afraid, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm never gonna get this or whatever, and then it just manifests like out of nowhere because you're like so terrified of like never having it. I don't know. It's like I don't know if I'm explaining or articulating that properly, but yeah. Tell me about twin flame soulmate, please. This divine counterpart. We've got a lot of cards here. 9 of Swords, 6 of Wands. Okay, somebody's overthinking. You might have this person blocked, whoever this is. You're at a distance from this person. They see that you've moved on. They might watch you online in some sort of way. This person's been having nightmares. Or there's something about like overthinking. 6 of Cups could be a Scorpio, an Aries. 6 of Coins in reverse. It's somebody that you're not talking to anymore. Why is this coming up here? 5 of Swords. Because somebody's ego's fat. P-H-A-T. 9 of Wands. They're claiming victim here. They might be blaming you for something, Leo. Who is this? 7 of Wands on your wrist. Whoever this is, this person feels defeated. The World card. They're at a distance from you. 7 of Coins. Literally, I don't even think you know who it is with the 7 of Coins here. I just feel like, look at you like contemplating like, who'd I fuck over this time? You know what I mean? Like, yes, who's scapegoating me now? You know, it just kind of feels like this energy here of like people create their own disillusionment. Like they're at war with their damn selves. They're at war with their damn selves, okay? Maladaptive daydreaming. Yes. So this person here like lives in their head basically is what I'm getting, okay? Whoever this person is, like this person straight up has conversations with themselves, things of that sort. I would definitely look up what that is. It tends to be more common in people with like CTPSD and stuff like that, where and I say that as somebody who has TPSD, but we tend to, well, I don't anymore. It was a coping mechanism. I tend to create these fantasies in my head and stuff like that. Like we have conversations in the shower by ourselves, things of that sort here. So it seems like something like this is going on with this individual where they tend to have a lot of conversations or fantasies with themselves, and they can't differentiate reality between what's real and what's their daydream, essentially. Another example of this would be like, let's say that you rejected someone, right? In their head, you're gonna come crawling back, you're gonna come climbing through their bedroom window, up a rope that you made out of sheets, and you're gonna scale the side of, you know what I mean? Like, and you come in with a handmade wrap. All right, and your flowers and your chocolates, and this person visualizes all of that, and they feel like it's real. And so because they feel like it's real and they attach that so much, it tends to fuck with their reality. Now the reality is disconfigured because of the fact that they have this disillusionment of the entire situation. None of that actually fucking happened, but in their mind it did, okay? Because in their mind they use escapism in order to cope. Okay, unfortunately here, I understand this energy, and I say this with transparency, with vulnerability. This is something that can be very self-destructive. Now, another thing is it can commonly be experienced as like spiritual psychosis, all right, things of that sort. So I don't know why all this is coming out, but the more you know, right? Mike's super short show. Do you guys remember that? Was that a thing? Or is that like a Nelson Mandela thing? Mike's super short show. All right, tell me about Ascension and DNA activation. This is a quite an interesting reading. It's very multifaceted, Leos. We have the Queen of Wands and we have the Hierophant. Okay, the Three of Cups in the reverse. Some of you guys are learning lessons here in regards to friends, in regards to people around you here, acquaintances, I'm hearing, for whatever reason. You're learning again how to be your authentic self, how to share your light. Okay. Okay, for whatever reason, Three Blind Mice is popping into my head. I can't remember the moral of that story. What happened in Three Blind Mice? Three blind mice, three blind mice. I don't know. They're just three blind mice, and I'm pretty sure they caused like chaos in a kitchen or something. There's something about people trying to cause chaos around you and blind others that it's them doing it, or there's something about that.
Apparently, the story behind it was actually accusing of plotting against Queen Mary I, and they were burned at the stake. The mice blindness refers to their Protestant beliefs.
Okay, so apparently it has to do with like Queen Mary and being burned at the stake and stuff like that. And it's about basically accusing somebody of something that they didn't do. And because of that, they were burned at the stake here. So again, people scapegoating you instead of learning their lessons. There's something about like spiritual bypassing that's going on here. Okay, so be careful of spiritual bypassing, of course, yourselves. I don't feel like it's you. I feel like it's somebody on you. There's somebody really jealous of like your beauty. Okay. Far away, far away. Okay, I'm getting a song. Something, I don't know what it is. Rickaboom, ricochet, fire away, fire away. Yeah. What is that?
Bulletproof.
Bulletproof. You're bulletproof. Leos, you're bulletproof. Okay, bulletproof. There we go. I don't even know the half the things that I hear or anything. You guys know, if you're new here, that's just how my gifts work. I don't even know. Sometimes I just hear stuff and I have to figure it out. Let's talk about the status upgrade though, okay? Upgrades on the crystalline body here. Definitely showing up. Your ancestors are here to help you. You're definitely divinely protected right now. There's a lot of happiness coming in. I feel like you're really stressed out, possibly in regards to like a family situation or like a housing situation. Spirit's saying not to give up, not to like lose hope, walk in faith, not fear. All right. Tell me about status upgrade. Thank you. The Sun card, 5 of Coins in the reverse and the 2 Wands. Continue with your plans. Continue with your plans forward. Wheel of Fortune. There is divine timing at the work. Do not give up on this here. There's exponential growth that's happening within you, around you, within your finances and everything. Like whatever you've been working towards here, you're becoming a magnet for it. Yeah, Page of Swords. And everyone can see it here. All right, you have a lot of people that they're gonna not be able to do anything but watch your glow up. Leos. All right, this feels personal. I don't know why I'm getting that, but this feels personal. Like, I don't know if you guys have this like personal vendetta, something to prove here, but it's just like, fuck you. I don't know. That's just what I'm getting. All right, let's go to move forward and see what your mantra is, please. Show me the mantra, please. Thank you. We have, I embody the magic of creation. Yeah, I'm at my most optimal health. Leos, make sure you are taking care of your health. There is something about your health here. I don't feel... Okay. Yeah, please take care of your health. I literally heard cocaine is my gasoline. Okay, so I don't know. That's an EDM song, and that's fine. I don't know if you've been just, doing a little too much work shit or something like that, but I would slow down. Make sure you're taking care of your body. Drink some water. All right, let's see what we've got here. Messages, please, for Leos. Thank you so much. Actively tries to be better than you. Well, that's a great start. Manipulation, disillusion, and pull the wool over someone's eyes. And Leo's energy, thank you. And evil, malicious intent, pain, and suffering. Your energy is celebrated. You matter is the overall, all right? Listen, there's somebody really trying to take you down. This person's very malicious, all right? They want you to suffer here. This person is very manipulative. Let's go ahead and see. Actively tries to be better than you. Clarify this. We have the High Priestess here. And the World card. And the Judgment in the reverse. Ooh, this person has a lot of healing to do, okay? This person could definitely, they could work, okay, so I'm old school. So this person could work online, you could work online, okay? With the High Priestess here, somebody here is covered in divine protection, right? What are they doing, though, please? I don't understand. They're trying to disrupt your healing is what it feels like, and I don't understand how they're doing it because they're not telling me. Can you tell me more about this? I'm invested. 9 of coins in reverse and the 7 of coins in the upright. They want you codependent, okay, on like validation. Oh, here we go, Leo. This goes right back to the beginning of your reading where I was like, whoever I'm talking to, like, you're very humble energy. You don't have to post everything. You're not like, hey, it's 8:15, just wipe my ass. Like, you don't need to tell the whole world your every fucking move in order to feel validated. As long as your life feels good to you, that's all that matters. And there's something here about this where it's like people want you to talk about what's going on in your life. All right, but they want you codependent on their like validation, and they feel it's like it's bouncing back because you're rejecting it. You don't care. Queen of Cups, you don't care. You're like, I don't give a shit here. I'm no better than the person next to me. You know? Like, I feel like you're a very generous, loving. I don't know. Somebody's trying to paint you in a way that you're not, Leo. Like, somebody wants you to be like this all right, this snuggleophagus. I don't know. This person's a fucking snake, though. This person's cunning, is what I just heard. They're cunning. 6 of Cups in the reverse. Is somebody from your past, possibly from like your childhood here, or this is a past life issue? I don't know. This person's been obsessed with you for a long time. The Hermit card in the reverse could be a Virgo. You could have Virgo in your chart, or this person's about to be exposed is what I'm really feeling. 10 of Cups here. It might be a family member of yours. Okay, but somebody's... yeah, mask off. Fuck it, mask off. Okay, somebody's taking their mask off here in a situation. Page of Swords, and you're going to be seen for who they truly are. The only thing that this person can do is watch you glow up and get what you want. They're trying to create an injustice. Could be a Libra here. You could have a Libra in your chart. Of course, put it where it fits, right? 10 of Swords in reverse, but it's not hitting you. Evil, malicious intent. 7 of Coins. This person's been doing this a long-ass time. What are they... The Queen of Swords in reverse. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here. Whoever this person is, this person's bitter as fuck. Okay? They talk a lot of shit. Page of Cups in the reverse. This person is not emotionally regulated either. They're a very insincere person. For some of you guys, it's like your own mother. Okay? Or they're attacking you because you're, you know, a divine masculine, you're a divine feminine, you're in this like divine energy here. All right, and they want to end that for you. They want to end, I don't know, it could be a Gemini, Libra, Taurus. You could have any of those in your chart. 5 of Swords. Damn, dude, this person's just in their ego. They just want to start fights. Yeah, I'm literally getting, if you can't take the heat, get the fuck out the kitchen. So somebody here, I don't know, they want to get rid of you. It's not going to work. Okay, we already know that. They might end up doing something illegal and going to jail. All right, clarify the illegal activity here. 10 of Coins in the reverse, especially if it's like theft or something like that. Could be a major loss of money. 2 of Cups. This feels like a friend or family member. 3 of Swords in reverse, but it's going to bring a lot of healing here. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. All right. Your guides are stepping in on your behalf here. They are. Your angels, your guides. Very interesting energy. All right. So I get why the beginning of your reading was the way it was. Again, you've already learned all this lessons. This person's been like spiritually scapegoating you, trying to be better than you, whatever it is, and it's just, yeah, they cheating partner. This could have been, if you did date this person, this could have been somebody who cheated. Either way, they're consciously not on your level. Yeah, wolf in sheep's clothing, shapeshifter, masquerade. You've already made all the lifestyle changes that are required of you. Again, you're in a different energy, but for whatever reason, Spirit's bringing that around. That might be the negative energy, like projecting on you. So be aware of your own thoughts. Are those yours? Do you really feel like you're afraid of failing? Do you feel like you're never going to really attract love? Or is somebody projecting that onto you because they never want you to find love? You know, like if this is an ex-lover, it just feels very possessive of like, if I can't have you, no one will. And I don't know, it's just gross. It's gross energy. But they don't actually want you though, and I want you to know that. They just want to know that they can have access to you. Like, this person's a fucking prick. I don't know. I don't like their energy. Yeah. If you're about to sign a document though, make sure you are reading the fine print. Okay. Be careful not to trust any weird like third party situations in regards to it. As well, like, don't just trust other people's word for something. Read through is what I'm hearing, okay? Because you just never know what someone's trying to do. Let's go ahead and get into your guys' finances and career. Leo's energy, please. Leo's energy. Yeah, you guys are definitely working on something big, and there's about to be a huge reward coming in. All right, book, paperwork, contracts, overall energy. Some of you guys are in like taking a class or a course or something. You're learning something new. You could be getting certified, all right, and something. Some of you guys are going back to school here, or there's like a significant test that's coming up. I don't know why I'm getting that, but you need to study. Get off YouTube, stop doom scrolling, and go study, because you have a big, you're meant to do what you're doing right now. All right. For the rest of you guys, though, I am getting this energy. Again, we have spiritual work, life, purpose, mission. Some of you guys could be, you know, a tarot reader. You could be a spiritual worker in whatever way. I don't care if you do tattoos and you hold space for people to talk to you and stuff like that. That's a spiritual worker too. Every light workers come in all various forms, shapes, sizes, mouths, etc. Okay. I definitely see you having a job that you love to do, though. Some of you guys are going to be rising above money issues. Like, if you were having a financial crunch for some reason, I do see that changing. The divine, again, has stepped in. There's divine intervention here. Messages, please, about money. Ew, we've got gossip, work rumors, lies. Okay, so people trying to slander you because you're self-made or something, or like say that you're not really doing something that you're doing, and you're like, yeah, the fuck, why would I lie about that? You know, it's that type of energy there. All right, continue working in silence. Who cares? Make them, yeah, travel or relocation. Some of you guys are gonna be traveling or moving here for work. Some of you guys are going to get into it with your boss this week. I would definitely be careful of that. This person will cut your shifts or something like that because they're trying to get rid of you here. Somebody's trying to, they're threatened by your existence. They want you out of the picture. Yeah, so some of you guys that are going for a new home, a new car, some sort of big toy, or a new job, you're about to get that. Okay, that is coming in for you guys. For those of you guys that are dealing with anything dealing with divorce, child support, assets, anything like that, court issues, as long as you're in your integrity, things are gonna go your way. I definitely see money coming in for you, okay? It's definitely coming in for the person who's in their integrity. King of Swords, confirmation here, and they're literally in fucking court clothes. All I did was break open the deck. All right, so yeah, definitely. Some of you guys are, yeah, Nine of Swords, especially if something has been stressing you out. All right, very good. I don't know, new stuff though. Congratulations on the home, on the new car. Congratulations on booking those tickets and taking that flight, taking that trip and traveling here. Some of you guys, again, you travel for work. All right, I don't know if you're like a flight angel. Is that a thing? That's a thing. I don't know what that means. Or maybe you're being a flight angel. Isn't that for animals? I thought of flight angels for like dogs or something like that. Like here in Mexico, people will like rescue dogs or something like that, and then somebody from Canada, like, I don't know, asks if people are flying on specific dates to Canada in that specific airline, and if so, they can just be the flight angel. I don't know what that is. I don't know. Anyways, job security here, launching a new project. For those of you guys that are like published or self-published in whatever way, poetry, music, doesn't matter, art, you know what I mean? Some of you guys might be on like a local blog or podcast. You might be asked to be on one. Okay, there's something about that. Could be creating one. Some of you guys are switching up completely. You're working in like investments or maybe the stock market, something to do with numbers and money. All right. Anyways, or that's just having to do a lot with like the loan calculating, you know, how much you're approved for, whatever it may be, right? Feather, again, like I said, divine intervention is here though. Abundance, easy money, divine intervention, light work, air related. Some of you guys are going to be traveling here. Some of you guys are making big profits. So congratulations. Let's go ahead and go into love for my Leos. Yeah, both the Leos, you're in a really healthy relationship thus far. It's showing up with interdependence. I do think that, yeah, living authentically is showing up here too. So you guys are a pretty healthy couple, which is really great. I do feel like you guys need to go out with friends and socialize a bit more. Let's go ahead and see what we've got here. Messages for the Leo couples. Thank you so much. We have parent-child dynamic. Okay. Ew. Okay, hold up. We're gonna wait a minute. Okay. Wow. Okay, so my happy couples, love you guys. I'm so glad you're happy, but this is not for you. Hopefully not, all right? Or somebody here just pulled a Drake and like flipped a switch or something like that. Because we've got parent-child dynamic and then emotional or physical or emotional abuse. And then we have apologies and repairs. And then we have blocked chakras. We have lack of awareness and religious trauma showing up here. Overall energies, relationship check out. Okay, it says soul truth. It's time for a relationship assessment. Are you and your partner aligned, or have you guys grown in different directions? So it's really time to evaluate your relationship here. Maybe it was once healthy for some of you guys, but let's go ahead and focus on what the energy is saying this week. There's some weird parent-child dynamic going on in your guys' relationship for whoever is going to resonate with this. Okay, this is where basically one person wants control of the other individual. They treat the individual in a very condescending way. They act like the individual cannot make decisions for themselves. What are other ways that parent-child dynamics work out? Oh, like babying people. Okay, there's a difference between like babying and like a good way. Like my wife always is like, you know, she calls me her baby and gives me kisses, and you know, she knows when I throw a fake little pout or whatever because I want a brownie or something, you know. But versus actually being babied, like.
So I feel like the biggest.
Can you come talk over here?
Okay.
Thank you, baby.
Okay, so a big thing in this is really intention behind it, because, you know, maybe in this instance that Chris is saying, she can throw a fit, you know, and get a brownie, and I can be like, oh, my little baby, I get you brownie, right? However,
It's not charged.
It's not charged, and that means that sometimes with like the parent-child dynamic, the reason why those dynamics persist is because your parent babied you in a way that made them feel superior, in a way that made them make you feel like you weren't capable of making decisions for yourself. So sometimes we reflect that in our partnerships in a way that's like, oh, I'm babying my partner because she's not capable of doing that for herself, or she's not capable of making decisions for herself. So then you take that decision away from them and then infantile your partner.
Yes.
So then you're perpetuating that wounding pattern that you experienced, because that's how you were shown what love really was. That's how it was demonstrated to you. So when you're babying your partner, you're in that way, you are making it so they aren't making decisions or choices for themselves, and they're not sovereign. They're relying on you, which is a codependency, and which is an unhealthy relationship. It's not a balanced relationship where you're both giving and receiving. It's one where you feel your partner isn't capable, or subconsciously you're imprinting that on your partner that they're not capable of doing something.
Yes. So, thank you, my love. Okay. So basically, there's the sense of codependency that is infiltrating the relationship in whatever way. It's almost like somebody wants you stuck in this like distorted feminine energy of being clingy, of being needy, whatever it may be. There could be physical or even emotional abuse here as well. Emotional abuse is calling names, calling your partner a bunch of names, or emotional abuse is like gaslighting somebody and making them question their reality, their experiences. It's minimizing. It's when they come to you. So, for example, a great example of a way that a lot of relationships portray emotional abuse and they don't even know that they're perpetuating these cycles is through situations where like I don't know. I'm just going to get real specific and start pulling cards. 2 wands in the reverse here. Yeah, somebody's planning against you. They want you codependent on them in whatever way here. You could be dealing with a fixed sign, a Taurus, a fixed sign like yourself, a Taurus, another Leo, possibly a Scorpio or an Aquarius. You don't have to. But there's something about like the cycle was done a long time ago. You could be dealing with an Aries. King of Wands in reverse. I feel like this person here is like a false leader or somebody's in distorted masculine energy. Okay, they want to be seen as something that they're not, though. Yeah, 4 Wands in the reverse here. Leos, if you're being physically abused, please get out of the relationship because I'm getting the King of Wands in the reverse with the 4 Wands in the reverse. That is my cue that you are being physically abused. I don't give a shit if they punch a wall. I don't care if they grab your phone out of your hand in a disrespectful. I don't care. That is all abuse. Do not fucking stay. A man has physically put me in the hospital before, my ex-husband here, and that's just something I will always warn women about. I understand how hard it is to leave. I understand that you probably feel like you have nowhere to go, no one to turn to. And guess what? Your partner isolated you in this type of way here. Okay, but there are resources. I don't know. Please just get the help that you need. Reach out to a woman's shelter, things like that, okay? 8 of Cups, apologies and repair. That's what this person does. All this person does is try to they don't even apologize here. They just act like nothing happened and they continue here and it just piles up. All the shit that goes on in this connection here just is piling up, okay? Tell me about blocked chakras, lack of awareness, or religious trauma. The Temperance card, yeah. There needs to be more moderation here. There's been a lot of fighting. There's been a lot of really fucked up things. There's a lot of underhanded tactics of who can make who feel worse. 3 of Coins in the reverse. You might even be bringing, or somebody's bringing other people into it. Oh, well, Sally said this. And you're like, go fuck Sally. Sally wasn't even there when that happened. What are you talking about? That's the energy that I'm getting in this situation here. Queen of Swords in the reverse. And Sally's a fucking liar, regardless, okay? Sorry if your name's Sally. Yeah. Hierophant in the reverse as your overall energy with relationship checkout. Relationship checkout and relationship checkout there. All right. Some of you guys are going to be going through a divorce, a separation. All right, you could be dealing with a Taurus. They want to fix things with you. They really do. 3 of Swords in reverse. They're going to tell you and make all these promises. Yeah, but I'm literally hearing the song, getting sick and tired of all the broken promises. Okay, that energy. Boy, I'm not the one. Okay, so there's something here about don't be the one to get played with. Okay. Say it again, yeah. All right. So for those of you guys that are going to go through, or you've been thinking about divorce, you've been contemplating that this week, or just separating if you're not married to this individual, but it is a week of reassessing if this relationship still aligns with you or not, okay? Yeah, for some of you guys, you could have very conflicting views on children. If you have children together, this person could be abusive mentally or emotionally or physically abusive towards your children as well. Okay, this is some sort of soul tie. I heard. This is a soul tie. You weren't meant to. Okay. All right, I'm moving on. This is getting way too deep. You can book a session if that resonates with you. All right, moving forward here, we're gonna go ahead and do my singles energy, please. Singles energy for this week. Singles energy. Again, you guys are real focused on yourself. Yeah, you're focused on yourself, focused on your healing. Some of you guys could be going out this week. Be careful, watch the lack mentality. Okay? Yeah, watch walking in fear. All this just came out here. Nobody has any power over you. Nothing. Everything's going to work out perfectly. I feel like there's going to be a reason to celebrate later this week. I really do. Yeah. And I do see you actively dating. You might be meeting somebody in person, but again, I just feel like you're not as interested as they are in you. Maybe you see them as somebody who's just lazy, or just, I don't know, they don't have the same passion in life as you do right now. You know, you want somebody that's really going to match you, that's going to bring things to the table, not somebody that you have to drag along with you. You know, yeah, transparency. And I feel like you just kind of see through situations right now that you weren't seeing through originally. Yeah, because you've done so much healing. Yeah. Enlightening. Okay, overall kisses is here. You love yourself. You really do. You love yourself, and that's a good thing, Leo. That is an absolutely good thing here. I definitely feel like in the past there was a lot of fear and stuff like that because you were still healing through karmic energies. Okay. These energies can imprint our souls, our bodies, our auras, etc. And it takes time. It requires time to heal. It doesn't just heal overnight. So this could have been even like a year or two of healing for you. I don't know. I'm getting this for my singles. But you've definitely been, again, doing your shadow work, doing the inner work, learning your lessons. And there's major blessings coming in. Be careful right now about celebrating with some snakes. Okay, that's what I'm getting from my singles. Do not celebrate with snakes. Not everyone that's smiling in your face is actually happy for you. So know your audience is what I'm getting, okay? And then we have lightning, because I feel like you make there's a sudden change. Like you start dating somebody, or you're talking to somebody here, and then out of nowhere you're like, no, this person's just consciously not on my level. Others of you guys, you know, I don't know, be careful of some like news that you hear. You might find out that the person that you're talking to has somebody else on the side or whatever, and you know this person. I don't know, I feel like you got the same friend circle here. Yeah, you're going to be meeting somebody new though. All right, with honest intentions. I love to see it in the future, but there is somebody weird coming in that you're going to see straight through. But then again, right after that, there's somebody better here. For those of you guys that are actively dating, okay? You will be meeting somebody new. Yeah. Other than, I don't feel like you're planning to like meet somebody here. I feel like you are happily single. You're great. You're good with your own intentions and where your life is going right now. And that's exactly why you're going to meet somebody. You know? All right. Hold on one second. Fell down. My back just cracked. I should start a chiropractor channel. Let's see what we've got. Leos, please. All right, we have something is keeping you from your goals. I feel like it's your damn self, Leo. I'm not gonna lie about that. I really do. It's just like this weird. It's not weird. I mean, when you know something great is gonna happen, there's almost this anticipation that we can confuse as anxiety, and then we start thinking worst case scenario is kind of what I'm getting in the situation. So don't think worst case scenario. Dream bigger. What you want is already aligned. It's literally at the bottom of the deck now. Okay, you're gonna get a lot of downloads. There's gonna be a lot of downloads coming in. Yeah, you deserve more. Raise your price. It's a privilege to have access to you. All right. Forgive them and release yourself. Exactly. Release yourself from anybody who just doesn't have the best intentions. It's okay. It's okay if you've grown on from people. Dream bigger. What you want is already aligned. Now it's flipped out. Leos. We have someone likes you. And we have you are in alignment with your soul's blueprint. Connect to your inner child. Have fun. Feel inspired by life again. pay attention for orbs right now. Your guides are trying to show up in your life, and make sure that you're creating better boundaries. Center of the deck, this situation is already taken care of. So again, hand your worries over to your team of angels. They got you, and congratulations on all the success coming in, Leos. I send you so much love. Don't forget to like this video and support me, and I'll see you next week. Bye, guys.